Welcome back. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the show. Good morning. Good morning. What's happening? AD, hello there. MSG UFO, welcome. Dan, hey, entering the building right next to Content Hunter. Hello. Angia, what's up? What's up? How's everybody doing? How is everybody doing? How was the morning so far? How was Asia session so far? How was Asia session? Ernst, hello, loving nature guy. Welcome back. Good to see everybody. Happy Sweden to World Cup. Oh, they made it. Nice, nice. Good morning, Dave Mack. Hello. That's cool. That's cool. So, how was Asia session? We took out an Asia high, I think, recently. And my Souls FX. Hello. Good morning. So I was just watching the 1 minute chart here. Nothing special. Maybe good, but I'm in demo, so it's difficult. Yeah. But you can practice, you know, the entries, the setups, and everything. You know. It's good for forward testing, though. Demo accounts are good for forward testing. Let's see what is up here. So we just pushed a little bit higher here. I wonder if we're gonna make a new high or not. Kind of feel like we may, or we could. Not sure. Yeah, it's easier. Good morning, Frequency. Hello there. He has a cool name. Guten Tag. Hello, Red Text. What's up? What's happening? So yeah, we didn't really move all that much. I mean, we did. But it was pretty much like, what was the range here so far? Since 8, like we were hovering in this 100 points range. Not too many things were happening. Tacos for life. Hello. What is going on? Marco ZFG, welcome. Hello. Okay. Trading 1 minute up to 1K. Let's go. Okay, so far, not much is going on. Content Hunter, you passed with gold Lucid Flexo. Oh, let's go. I know. I told you, you're going to make it back. I told you that you're going to make it back. It was inevitable. Ah, the gold tip. 47.20. Nice. Good sell. Good morning, Daryl. Hello. Welcome. So yeah, jumped into a sell. Very small one. Right here. do have to put a stop on it, though. Swan C, hello. Or Sean C. Oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I butchered the name. Welcome to the channel. How's it going? So I thought I can scalp this, but it might not gonna turn out good. It's gonna be the probe trade. Just a second, quick phone call. All right, I'm here. Unfortunately, this trade went to the dumpster. It was a dumpster fire, but we're here. Hello, everybody who just joined. What is happening? Oh, what is going on? Okay. Hold on. What is going on? Just a second. Just a second. Okay. Need to make sure everything checks out. All right. 35. So I thought that we're going to go lower, by the way, but we didn't. Instead, I think we might just going to make some new highs here. Kind of looks like it. Oh, yeah. It does seem like that we might going to make a new high here. But we'll see. It does seem like it. Pookie map, is there a shorting opportunity for spot gold right now? On the 30-minute, I haven't checked it. Oh yeah, look at that. Spiking higher on gold. Yonix, hello. So close to your funded. Oh no. Sorry to hear that, man. Yeah, it's a bit of a weird morning though. It is a weird morning. Kind of makes me wonder too, are we gonna make a new high here? Are we gonna tag the 70s again? Or what's it all about, you know? Okay, so we made a new high. Nothing new, nothing special. But what's going to happen next? What is going to happen next? We clearly didn't, I mean, okay, we're trading above 24K, but we didn't go for the 100. But are we going to go for the 100 there? Okay, let me just put this here. Head and shoulder structure. Oh yeah, quite possible, right? Thank you going for filling weekly volume imbalance. The weekly volume imbalance, that could be possible. Yeah, because it's all the way up to like 200 and it could be pushing all the way up there. That could be very well possible. Yeah. All the way up to the 200s and maybe higher, up to 300, just to tag almost the middle of this wick. Could you have a voting system like you could ask the people if it break through or not, like a game? Yeah, we can do. I mean, we can do polls like if you guys like it. Like, are we gonna break through some certain levels or not? So that's possible. By the way, let's all smash the likes. Let's all smash the likes. Going to the 100, it seems like it. Feels like the mother of all traps. It could be, yeah. I was so sure that we're gonna drop down to that demand zone, but we didn't. So it's weird. It's weird. And now we're smashing through 100 and most likely even higher. Wow. It's just maybe there you go. Maybe there's just too many short positions in the market and they want to squeeze it. Thank you, Loving Nature Guy. This is micro Nasdaq and on TradingView. Sorry, on TradingView. I'm using TradingView. Which currency? This is Nasdaq. It's not a currency. It's an indice. Good morning. Good morning. It's Nasdaq. Micro Nasdaq. No. I put these here manually. So yeah, US 100. Yeah, if you're using CFDs, but this is futures. Yeah, sorry. This is futures Nasdaq. Zacromonster, hello. So yeah, I just put these here manually. Yeah, I was totally off. So I didn't expect this squeeze so quick and this morning, but it happened. So yeah, quite a bit of a push. Maybe end of bear market. Yeah, Gabor, maybe. Who knows? Who knows? But yeah, on the 5 minute, it again created another zone here, which is absolutely valid. Demand zone on the 5 minute. Okay. All right. There's a small one right there at 62, but it's like it could be just pushing like endlessly up there. Good morning, Becky Beats. Hello. I feel like I'm obligated to buy some puts. Gotta be careful with that too. Nobody said you're in a short. Yeah, I was in a short earlier. I tried to scalp it, but unfortunately it spiked higher. Yeah, I tried to short this one too, but it's just, you know, absolutely unpredictable. Unpredictable. Interesting note, we broke the ES March contract settlement. Okay. I will be just curious if we're gonna build structure here and then if we push higher, or this was it and then we can shift again lower. Then I might give a second chance to it. Otherwise, I'm not sure. Then I'm not really sure if I want to give a second chance to it. Okay. Okay. All right. Still going higher. I think it wants to break that 126. There's a small little spike here, but I'm not sure if it will. Small spike there, though. Serial, hello there. Ahio, hello. MSUFO says long targets are possible here. Okay. All selling on the way down was fairly orderly compared to how fast it's rising. Imagine if proper crash 5% or something. Yeah, that would have been interesting. Yeah, absolutely no pullback. So that's why even if we want to go short, we need to wait for some sort of a structure shift. And the other thing is that, like, there's nothing on the left here really to go for. There's a 5-minute fair value gap though, right here at 141. So potential buy side liquidity there, but that's a fair value gap on the 5-minute. I think that's the closest one right now in terms of possible liquidity. So 5-minute fair value gap here. Inderjit, hello. Welcome to the channel. Thanks for subscribing. Oh my gosh, Jimmy lost 500 shorting the market. Oh yeah, it's better to stop there. 400 away from passing. Oh my gosh, careful there, Serial. Props, do you have to do an eval account first or you can just skip? Yeah, so Robo, it's called buying an instant funded account. So for example, TRADEIFY and Lucid Trading offers you an instant funded account that you can buy. Obviously, it's more pricier, but you can buy yourself instantly into a funded account. There's a link, by the way, in the pinned message. The Lightning funded accounts are very popular, or the Lucid Direct. But yes, those are the so-called instant funded accounts. So yeah, it kind of feels like that it wants to go higher. Look at that. Do I want to follow through as we go to that level? Maybe I can make some of it back. I mean, you know, 139. Is it possible to go to 139 maybe? I think it's possible. 138.75. Yeah, let's. I mean, it's definitely possible. All right, I jumped into a small buy. Just a small one. And we'll see how it goes. It's nothing special to it. Kind of hoping that we can squeeze all the way up to the 140 fair value gap. And I'm going to put a stop on it as well, because it's also a 15-minute fair value gap as well. So that's a 5/15-minute fair value gap up there. I entered at 111, but if it's not gonna build like more structure here, it's fine. It can. I'm absolutely okay if it goes down a little bit here, like below the 80s. I'm all right. Hopefully, it's not gonna go that far. Yeah, macro is coming, so. Randall, they still have a phase to pass through. I would buy here. Yeah, it seems like it's low resistance. Yeah, and it might want to push for those for those 140s up there, and that's why I thought I'd give it a try or give it a go. I'm just gonna put a hard stop on it. It's not gonna be the final one, but I will follow through as much as possible. And we'll see what happens, right? But yeah, we're kind of close. But nothing else. Still kind of pushing it. Hey, Smokey the Sucker Dad, aka Ollie is here. What's up? All is good, man. I had a stop loss already, so I'm just trying to make it back with this trade. It seems like it really wants to push it up there, so we'll see if it makes it or not. Otherwise, all is good. Nothing special. Nothing special so far. Oh, you got smoked on the shorts. Yeah, it seems like everyone is getting kind of squeezed here. There you go. Made it back from the loss. Finally. Finally. All right. Oh, let's close this order. So finally crawled our way out of that loss. Oh, wow. Look at that. Right there. All right. Thank you. Hey, thank you. But, you know, the problem is now that we reach this so-called liquidity pocket here, I don't really know what to do, you know, because obviously we can push higher, and I think we will. There's just no sign of bears coming in the market here. So look at that, still pushing. Just a second, let me check something. We are at 46 likes. Let's go. Can we get more? Let's push it. 242. Yeah, we could go there. Dom, do you have other streams besides this one? I think I heard you say see you later. Yeah, MyFundedTV. I'm a co-host at MyFundedTV, or that's the channel for MyFundedFutures prop firm. So I'm co-hosting there with Terry Trades at the 9 a.m. open. I only do a 60-minute segment there, but yeah, so I do that every day. Chop until Trump tweet. Yeah, maybe, but right now, as I said, I don't know how far this one's gonna push. That's why it's a little bit tough and difficult. Crude. Yeah, crude is dropping. Yeah, look at that. Well, it seems like there's gonna be a deal, right? Or at least they are coming to an agreement, hopefully. As I had no idea what to do with this market, I took a trade on a 50k eval with 60 micros, just for fun. Just for fun. Yeah, I guess it wasn't really funny, or maybe not touching the fund. Yeah, Yeah, gotta be careful there. Gotta be super careful. By the way, I want to check what's happening on the 15-second chart here. Yeah, not much. Not much is going on. Angya is holding the long. Link to that? Yeah, sure. So the link is... just a second. Just a second. So here's the link to MyFundedFutures channel. Holding along with 1 mini. Yeah. You're welcome, Ernston. Holding along with 1 mini. I don't know how far can this expand. How far is it gonna go? I'm really kind of wondering how far, because there's a swing high here, so possible buy side at 240, but you know, right there, 241 actually. Still beginner, just outstayed on March and got my first. Let's go, first payout. That's amazing. Akio, or Ayo, sorry, Ayo. That is amazing. Yeah, careful with that, and you know, just slow steps. It's not a sprint. It's a marathon. That is it. Yeah, it could be. I mean, we have the ADP non-farm data, right? Later. At, yeah, so it's gonna be 8:30. We have 8:30 news, which is cool. But the fact that there is no real like pullback here, it kind of makes the situation a little bit interesting. There's no real pullback. MSG UFO says targets already hit. Yeah, it's kind of getting ready to go higher. Yeah. Nothing even on the 15-second chart. So at least I would say there are some levels here that we can tag, but nothing. Looking at an algo squeeze, not much volume in the market, but NQ is moving very strong. Yeah, we can easily move up to the 200 level here, easily. Way up there. Yeah, need to chill, wait for a possible pullback. Yeah, ready to short MNQ a bit later. Yeah, I would be looking for that too. Especially if there would be a level that I could go for. But there is none. I do need to check something though. I do need to check if we have a level here. Well, we don't. Okay, no, never mind. You take more risk in a shit atmosphere than an extreme bullish moment as of now. Yeah. Trade what you see. Yeah. Trade what you see, not what you think. We hear that many times, right? Yeah. I think it's going to be open, but like, I think it's going to be an early close on Good Friday. Early close, most likely. Yeah, you're welcome. Took a long at 43. That's a nice trading game. You're just basically sitting in profits there. Good job. That is excellent. Very good job there. Let's look at gold just a little bit here. Maybe we see something. So gold is pushing it as well. There's no particular level, by the way. Nothing on the 5. Or the 4-minute here. Yeah, we took out a zone here at 47.35. Okay, that's nothing. Do we have anything on the 1-minute? Yes, we have. We're right now at a zone on the 1-minute on gold. Maybe it wants to go to the mid level. So it's a 1-minute supply zone on gold. Maybe that could be it, but I don't think. Because that 1-minute supply zone eventually shifted the market lower. So we had the reaction here. Next stop would be, or next level would be at 47.43, but I can't do it. I can't. Yeah, 1 p.m. Eastern Standard. Yeah, Robo, I think it's, yeah, it's going to be there at that time. Alpha Future is doing 50% right now. Oh, I think they do. I totally forgot. Hold on. I know they said they're gonna do something. I just forgot which day. Alpha Futures. I know they said something about it. Let me check the promo. I think they have a welcome bonus. I think. Yes, 50% off. Yeah, 50% off. Oh my gosh, yes. Because 50 million payouts celebration. Okay, 50% off from, and it's only valid until 48 hours. Oh my gosh, yeah. 50% off for 48 hours. Yeah, totally right. At Alpha Futures. Yeah, 50% for 48 hours. True. Yeah, one account for 48 hours. One account. Off for one account. At Alpha Futures. Yeah. Yeah, about the news, I don't know. We're gonna be reactive. I don't really care about the news, but we'll see it. Yes, I think they do rebuilds. The promo code is the same. You see it up in the banner. You can use TOMSABO. I mean, there's a basic promo code as always with every prop firm, but you can use mine if you would like to support. I do appreciate it though. Thank you so much if you will. But the code is the same at all these prop firms that you see up there. So my code is still, I mean, it works. Thank you everyone who is using it. Yeah, there is an activation fee though. On some, it differs on some of their accounts. Let me just. So yeah, activation fee. Yeah, the no activation fee is on the 0 accounts. So if you go with the 0 accounts, there is no activation fee. And yeah, so the 0 account, for example, the 50K is $119 per month. So right now there is a 50% discount, which means it's about $60, less than 60 bucks, $58 with no activation fee. Yeah. Oh, maybe, hold on. It's not giving, I'm just checking the promo code. I mean, which one is giving you? We will double the hit. Oh, yeah, sorry, guys. My code is not giving you the 50% discount. It's only the code 50. I'm sorry about this. I just checked it. I think it's only the base code for that one account. I'm sorry. Damn, why are they doing this? Anyway, you can use the code 50. Let me just paste it to you. So here's the code for the 50% discount at Alpha Futures. You can still click on my link though. But yeah, unfortunately. Yeah, so it's with the code 50 for one use only. Yeah. Good morning, 44th X Punisher. Hello. Good morning. And Trader Dave, welcome. All technically ready, MyFundedFutures. We are preparing some finalizing some edits, but almost completely ready. Yeah, I'm sorry, Content Hunter. Yeah, I was mistaken. Yeah. Good morning, Michal. If I forgot to say good morning to anyone, then good morning. Hello, Maggie. Vex Raham, hello. Oh, Nutty Bar blew up his account. No. All his accounts. All his accounts, Zekromancer. Oh. Oh no. Akram. Hey Akram, what's up? Hello. Well, not much is happening. The market is definitely difficult. Oh yes. Oh my gosh, he just bought 35 fresh evals. Oh man, I know. That's so bad because I mean he's consistent as well, and you know, kind of happens. Natalie, hello there. Yeah, it's a choppy market. Best to do nothing. Best to do nothing. It is indeed a very choppy market for sure. Farhad, hello there. Good morning. Hey Farhad, what's up? Yeah, it's been exploding. I feel like I don't remember who said it first, but I think that's a very good logic behind it. We might going to completely reprice this unbalanced price range, so we could be closing higher than 200 really soon. It just kind of feels like it's going to keep going higher and higher. And the middle of this wick here is even way more higher, so higher than 250. So it just feels like we're pushing to the 200s right now. Who said it? No, you didn't. Somebody was saying, I don't remember who it was, that that we are gonna rebalance this unbalanced price range above 200 on the weekly. So that's what's gonna happen. Akram is short. Man, it's so difficult to make a decision here. Troy, there's not much you can do with this. I mean, I'm just thankful that I was able to climb out from that stop loss. So I had a stop loss earlier, made it back, and now I don't know. It's difficult. We have 65 likes. Can we get another 35, please? Let's get another 35. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, you know, there's no bearish sign to this. It just feels like it wants to push it like there's no tomorrow. It's just gonna go through 177 and keep pushing to the 80s, 180s. That's what I think is gonna happen here. Man, it's gonna go for it. I feel like it's just gonna go for it. What was the high here? 177.25. Yeah. Yeah, if this one starts to dump, that would be epic. Trying to short every top. Yeah, it's crazy. I know. And we still have 3 minutes until London Open. So that's going to be also crazy, right? Scalp gold. Gold, oh my gosh, look at that. So we went through that level on gold. I don't even know if I want to do anything with gold right now. We'll see. No hidden fees, 120 activation fee passengers. This is the Funded Futures network charge. Yeah, but only when there's no promo. If you bought your evaluation account during the promo, you're gonna get 100% activation discount code, and you don't have to pay the 120 activation fee. If you bought it under the buy one get one for free promo. So again, just to clarify, once you pass an evaluation account at Funded Futures Network, which you have bought during the promo, you just have to send an email to them to support, and they're going to send you an activation a code which you can use at the checkout page, and it's going to put it down to 0 at the activation phase. So it's going to be free. All right, 1 minute to go. You're welcome, Trader Dave. But you got to make sure, you're buying it during the promo when there is no activation promo. And that's when you send the email to them. It doesn't matter if you pass the account after the promo, but you have to send them an email, and they're going to send you a code which you can use. It's not a bad idea, Gabor. It's not like it can actually take the elevator down super easy. So we'll see how London is gonna react here. Yeah, they should make it easier. There could be like a button or something, whatever, or just basically automated, like, hey, thank you, you bought this during the promo, so there's no activation fee. So they could just automate it somehow. But anyway, here we are at the London Open. Let's see what's gonna happen. So far, not much is happening. It could be taking the elevator down. But so far, not much is happening. And I wonder why. Oh, what was this? Yeah, it can easily go up to 200, that's for sure. It can easily go. Oh yeah, I took profit earlier. Yeah, I took profit. So overall today I am down on one account. Actually, yeah, I'm down on one account. But the rest of the accounts are good. But yeah, I'm down on this funded account. That's an Apex funded. This is the TRADEIFY granddaddy account. Yeah, you guys don't see it. This is TRADEDAY, Lucid. I have Apex accounts there. I did lose a funded account at Apex, but yeah, looking for the third payout on this account. Hopefully not too far from now. And yeah, so all in the green so far, but there's nothing on 200. It's just a round number. There's nothing at 200. That's the problem. So I don't see anything up there. We have a swing high as potential buy side at 241, but nothing more. There's nothing else. Okay, we have a bit of a drop here. Stopped on 100-point profit. Let's go. No trade right now. I was having a short earlier, and then I made profits on this run up to, I mean, somewhere around here up to the fair value gap. And now I'm just kind of waiting. Like, it still feels bullish, by the way. When I'm in position, the minus within seconds ago, hide the profit really slow. I know. It's the trade weight issue, right? The March 26 high. Oh, okay. So that would be up there, right? Well, that's a good target. It's a bug, I know. 168 limit to sell. 168 a sell limit. So you're ready to jump into a sell? Okay. It sounds good. 168, so that would be a sell stop, right? No, yeah, sell limit, 168. Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I like this area. I like it. We have a small imbalance. Sorry, liquidity void, not imbalance. Down there at 106. Not that it matters too much, but there it is. Good for scalping purposes for later, 107. Yeah, this was the 9 a.m. high wick. So if this is a fake out, we could be dropping. We could, I guess. $137 is also possible, right? We'll see. I'm also thinking to jump into a sell, as Randall was saying, like waiting for a possible pullback. I mean, bounce here to those 160s. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, Randall. Exactly. I'm liking the idea. Could be okay. Putting a limit order there. And we don't really have any news headlines so far, right? Yeah, not much. Yeah, Apex has an activation fee, Carol. Right now, let me just check it for you. Apex activation fee is, on the intraday trailing accounts, it's $89. On the end of day trailing accounts, it's $109. So 89 / 109. Intraday is a little bit cheaper. Okay, here we go. All right, I jumped into a small sell. Here you go. And I want to hold it down until 137.75. I'm good with it. There is some liquidity down there on the 1 minute if it wants to drop. If not, it's fine too. I'm not sure I want to give it too much room. I'm okay to go down $100 or a little bit more on this. So we picked up liquidity here just a little bit. I stole the idea from Randall, by the way. No, but I also wanted to see a drop here after the opening spike. If it's not going for it, then it's fine. I'm not copying this trade anywhere. So I'm all right. Randall is one of our OG viewers in the chat. who is not just a trader, but a Hollywood superstar. Let's get that liquidity on the 1 minute, please. Please, just let's get it. What's on the 5, by the way? Not much on the 5. It can still go higher, by the way. Not really a fan of this. I did front run the short at 163.25. I used this small fair value gap on the 1 minute right there. I thought, like, you know, maybe it can work out. So yeah, there's a small fair value gap on the 1 minute there. I don't know if it will go there or what's it gonna do. All right, taking off 3 micros. Took off 3, putting the rest to break even because I'm just not trusting NQ in London session anymore. So I took partial. And I'm okay. No problem. It's funded. It's an Apex funded account. I'm not copying this, but it's on an Apex funded account. Yeah, I think buyers can jump back in any second. So I just felt like, you know, if we sweep this swing low, if we start to bounce, it's just better to take off a little bit. This would be most likely a scalping trade. So, well, we'll see. Yeah, London is tricky, as always. London is always tricky. It's for, you know, the bigger picture, it's still super bullish, by the way. So all I'm just anticipating is to pick up some liquidity from these fair value gaps down there, and that's all. Nothing else. The activation fee is, oh, I just checked it. I forgot. Hold on. The activation fee is $89 on the intraday trading accounts and $109 on the end of day trading accounts. So 89/109. But it's 90% off. Intraday accounts, for example. I mean, yeah, they increased the prices, but upfront cost is $24.50 or 90 cents, sorry. 24.90. Yeah, buyers are going to come in, I think so as well. I think buyers are ready to jump back in and push it back up. But I'm okay with this. Fine. Take me out at break even. I'm all right. It was just a small trade. And we took partials, right? So we're okay. Check on data level 2, those bubbles, there are orders. It gives you a little more opening orders. Yeah, I was thinking about looking into that. For example, I was using Bookmap about more than a year ago, just a little bit. I was just testing it. And yeah, it gives some ideas about potential orders, but then I realized that those places where those bubbles popped up were actually lined up with my levels that I usually go for. So actually Bookmap kind of confused me because many orders were just spoofing the market. This is putting it so you were seeing like, I don't know, 50 contracts at a certain place. You know, the market started to slowly go there and then it just disappeared, and I hated that. That kind of confused my mindset, and then I canceled the Bookmap because I'm not saying it's bad, it's good, but for my style it confused me a little bit, but it's good. Have you studied volume profile? I did study volume profile, but haven't really dived into it much deeper. I keep hearing that volume profile is amazing and can change in a lot of things for traders in a positive way. And of course, if you type in volume profile on YouTube, you're going to find thousands of videos about how to use volume profile. But again, volume profile for me would be kind of the same like using Bookmap. Volume profile, even without having volume profile, I can tell you that there's a point of control here. That's a low volume node, just like this. This is another point of control here. So I can almost like anticipate what's the range here for a specific session or whatnot. I don't know. Maybe I will try it out, but I'm not saying it's bad. Paul, hello there. Good evening. Volume profile is great. I hear many good things about it, but I haven't really tried it. Yeah, Coop. Apex accounts right now, in my opinion, got way better than before. Yonex, select account 25K. Yeah, select accounts are... Oh, yeah, TRADEIFY, by the way, upgraded a lot. TRADEIFY 3.0. I still need to go into the details because so many things have changed. They also changed to a one-time fee model. So TRADEIFY is no longer, you know, billing you on a monthly basis on the evaluation accounts, and you know, so many details on the reward system. I really need to go into the details there. But it got better. Yeah. Footprint. Yeah, footprint also almost the same, but it's good. It's good. Again, you will improve in different ways, I find. Yeah, if you find your way, Kwong, that's it. Brian Shannon for what? For VP. Professor kind of useless if you just mark ranges. Yeah, it depends how you trade it, obviously. So is there a way, a strategy that you want to, when you want to trade that? I guess there are different type of strategies for a volume profile. I haven't tried it. Yeah, point of I've been told by someone who trades volume profile that the point of control doesn't matter really. Everybody's focusing on point of control, but you should not be focusing on point of control. You should be focusing on the range and the failed auction levels. That's how they call it, I guess. Volume profile traders. I don't know. I just heard it. You should focus on the of the edge of the range and the failed auction levels. That's where price can possibly reverse. AJ, hello, welcome. Why not just commit a year or two and dive deeper into ICT? I learned everything I wanted about ICT stuff. I followed him in 22, in 21. I learned a lot from his 2022 mentorship. I think I don't want to learn anything else from him. And I'm not saying it, so I'm saying this with respect, no offense at all. But he did not came off with all this stuff, in my opinion. So he's stating that he was the first one to come out with this, but I respectfully saying that I don't believe that that's true. It doesn't matter. I learned a lot from ICT. I'm not following him anymore. I mean, I'm following him on Twitter or X, but I'm not even seeing his tweets because I'm not reading what he does. So I don't know. I'm not even following his videos ever since. $9K payouts. Let's go, Dominic. Beautiful. That is amazing, man. That is amazing. Congratulations. Congratulations. Guys, price is so... Is this gonna take... Okay, you know what? I just closed one micro here. So... Oh, there you go. All right. All right, nice trade. I actually manually closed one micro just before that, so yeah. Okay, this was good. This is good. I like it. Nice. Let's go, Dominic. There's a concept. I look at all of it because I try to trading others. Do I can share the sheep are going to trade then and go. Yeah, I mean. Thick sniper. Yeah. Yeah. I'm hardcore shorting London session here. But no, I can't do more shorting here. I can't. The problem is if there's no target, what can you do, right? If there's no target. Reversal is funny because I do the opposite. I only use it. Yeah, I don't know, Kwang, because I just said this because this is also, as you said, many people are teaching about volume profile, and I don't know if it works. So I didn't just see. I saw videos, of course, about volume profile, and they were teaching like you could be looking for a potential reversal at the edge of the range. I don't know how that works, by the way, what you need to look for. But, you know, I can target the daily open. I'm not sure I want to. And by the way, this here, this is not a bearish reversal on my end. It doesn't look like a bearish reversal yet. I mean, that's the 5. Definitely not on the 5, not on the 3 minute. Nothing here. I know. Let's see. We are having 92 likes. We need 8 more. Can we get 8 more likes, everybody? Just 8. Can we get 8 more likes? Yeah, no, it's not. Okay, we're trading on the edge. We broke out of the October low between 6 to 9 months. Now trying to get back in. Oh, I see. Okay. What do we think about Trump's address? What? What do you mean, Filali? Trump's address. So is he going to have an announcement maybe? Mark Webush, hello. Thank you for joining. Welcome to the channel. I didn't know he's gonna... Is he gonna do a speech? Maybe? Oh, look at this face. Wow. Interesting. That's the FU face, right? I think. Or something like that. Oh, I see. Okay. Yes, there's going to be an address at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard. Okay. Wow. Okay. I think it's gonna be maybe that he is withdrawing from the war, hopefully. A war announcement. Yeah, I think so too. Yeah, Troy. But he's pissing me off a bit, and I'm not politically on work to be a bank. Yeah, I mean, I as I said, I'm not going to take sides, especially in the U.S. politics. I don't know. I mean, without, so I don't want to. If you guys are supporting Trump, good for you. I'm not saying the thing I'm saying because I want to take sides here, but I need to say that, you know, poking Iran and bombing everything right there. I don't think that this actually did a very bad. So the ripple effects is what I'm trying to say. The ripple effects are very bad. The ripple effects are so bad throughout the entire world. More inflation, increasing prices, you know. We have trouble already enough, you know, all across the world, Europe, US, everywhere there's trouble. And now, you know, increasing prices because of this, it's not good for any economy. It's just my opinion, without taking any sides. All right. This small one is the 15-second chart on NinjaTrader, just kind of trying to see what's happening, how the candles are printing. And this is the 5-minute chart, the big one. I'm gonna look for buys. Yes, I'm actually kind of looking for potential buys, but there's no level that I could go for. That's the problem. Yeah, I keep hearing that many voters are not satisfied, to say the least, with the actions. But and again, I'm not gonna take sides. Yeah, no one is supporting. Alpha is giving 50%. Yeah, for 48 hours, yes, but only with the base code, unfortunately. Unfortunately. So my code is not working for the 50%. You can try it out. You can still click my link and use the base code, which is 50. 1 use per user. If you do that, you can click the link before, but yeah, it's unfortunate. We just started raising our housing interest rates this week because of the orange man. Banks are getting scared. Yeah, no surprise there, right? Do you have any tips on trading NQ? Well, right now, we had a nice little short here. And it feels absolutely bullish. So I think we're just gonna push towards the 200s up there. I think that's where we're heading to. Carlo, hello there. Thank you for joining. Welcome. Thanks for subscribing, Carlo. I was thinking suspicion. This is a trap. Yeah, it could be. Trap for buyers. Oh my gosh, Headley, hello. Hey, what's up? How's it going? Lizelle, hello. Any good setup trade here? Yeah, I mean, I had a stop loss somewhere down here, and then I had a nice TP up there and another TP down here. So 3 trades already. One was here. One stop loss was down here. And yeah, the third trade was from this fair value gap to down there. So this what happened so far in the session. And now we're kind of waiting because it seems like we're kind of pushing higher. I wouldn't be surprised if, as Randall was saying, that 168 level, I think we're just going to go there. 168, man. Are we going there? I'm tempted to jump into another scalp here. Just a little bit, you know. Just a little bit tempted to jump in, but I'm not sure. Could be a drop. Well, I would say mostly done for the day, but anything can happen. Let me get these off. So it's just an interesting push here. That is all. I'm just kind of wondering if we want to break higher than what was the high here. 166 up there. Like, are we gonna go for it or not? You know. It's kind of weird. Put an order at the chart, it runs away. Yeah, that kind of happens all the time. Yeah. Gold looking much better. Yeah, quick look on gold. Oh yeah, gold is definitely pushing it. Wow. Look at that. Yeah, gold is making a run for it for sure right now. So I don't know if we're gonna go to 200 or not. Good question. I've been practicing trading with live cash, but when it comes to studying, it makes me a little bit. Wow, with live cash, that's... You have courage. And that's good. Yeah, we have ADP, non-farm employment change. We'll see. I don't know if the number is going to be somewhat ridiculous or not. We'll see. We shall see. It's Weird Friday. NFP numbers, yeah. Yeah, everything is a little bit tricky. Look at that. We're going up there. We are just going up. There is no stopping at this. Manipulation candles, yeah, maybe. But I think you short this push for 100 point. Oh, really? 100 point? I think we're gonna smash through 200 like there's nothing there. Feels like it. I mean, I learned. Yeah, no. Maybe I maybe I used the wrong expression. The Kurpra. So I learned a lot. I learned a lot from the 20. I did say that I was following him in 21 and 22, and I was learning the 2022 mentorship. So that's it. That's basically the majority of his lectures that I've learned. And then after 22 and in 23, I kind of left the ICT concepts behind. I mean, most likely I wasn't following his new lectures or his new concepts after that. So yes, I use definitely a lot of expressions from ICT's lectures, like fair value gaps, order blocks, and stuff like that, and you know, the PD array matrix, market maker, buy sell model. I'm still studying it. By the way, I started to restudy it, and of course, the core is the ICT 2022 entry model, which I still use until this day. Technically, almost every day, I'm kind of looking the market through the 2022 entry model. But that's just the entry, and that's just, you know, giving me the context. Other than that, my bread and butter is the supply and demand zones. Because though I would say that the supply and demand zones are my, you know, the compass, you know, that's kind of giving me the direction and the confidence. Like, where the market might go or where the market might dodge from. But yes, I did learn a lot from ICT, but nowadays I'm not following him. I'm not learning anything nowadays from ICT because I'm just not following him. Like, I don't know what's he doing, or, and not to mention the tinfoil stuff. So I did listen some of his tinfoil stuff, but I was like, okay, that's enough. And that's it. But otherwise, you know, it's cool. So I did learn a lot. There was a learning curve there for sure. Israel Amaro, thank you for joining. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome, welcome. So there was a learning curve, and I'm actually proud of it. You know, there was a good learning curve. And actually, this is a way that you can learn ICT.
The opening price on Sunday. So those 2 price points there, there's a difference, even though we see it trade back up to it here. Out there running around saying they could beat my ass in trading. Fucker! Motherfucker! I'm right fucking here!
You know? Hey, Michael, what's up? Oh, you were startled by the applause. Awesome. Thank you for being here. Hey. I mean, I know many people saying, I'm not saying ICT is a clown. I am grateful for the lectures. I did tell you guys, I was in hospital for 3 weeks at that time. And I wasn't doing good in health, and I was in hospital. So what can you do in a hospital? So I was listening to his lectures, Twitter Spaces, on YouTube, Spotify, and everywhere. And I was also like, I really learned not just about the setups, but about the psychology. So, and I'm grateful for those lessons, by the way. Other than that, I don't know. I surely have seen it. Dan, I'm you know, it's a free world technically, or at least we hope. You can say what you want. I mean, you know. But most of the lectures with ICT, many lectures ended like this. So many lectures.
Opening price on Sunday. So those 2 price points there, there's a difference, even though we see it trade back up to it here. Out there running around saying they could beat my ass in trading. Fucker! Motherfucker! I'm right fucking here!
So this happened, by the way, quite a few times. Actually, almost the same situation, because I was sleeping in the bed in the hospital, and he kind of went off rails during the lecture, and I was like, what is he talking about? All right, thank you, Kwong. Have a good one. Thank you for joining, and good luck to you too throughout the day. I got the same when you started to learn. Yeah. Thoughts on NQ? I think we're definitely bullish. That's my thought process right now. I think we are super bullish. I see no reason right now to look for short positions. We should be, or we could not should be, but we could be easily going through 200 even before New York session. So this does not look like it wants to drop. 15-minute, 5-minute looks bullish for sure. Yeah. Yeah, Kwong is super great. I have lots of advices and lots of knowledge. Thank you, Kwong, again, me as well, for sharing your thoughts. I bought on gold tonight, all night. You're just buying the dip, right? 116 to 402. Let's go. That's amazing. That's good. That's good. In 3 days. Nice. You're welcome, tacos. How do you determine a supply and demand zones? Yeah, so Amaro, good question. Let me just help you out real quick. I have not the best edit, so not my best edited video, but I made a video about supply and demand levels. Let me paste that to you here. Here's the link. It's a 35-minute video. Again, it's not the best edit, but if you watch that video, it's kind of going to give you lots of answers. I can't really tell you in like a minute or two, like, here's how I determine. This video can give you a much broader, bigger picture. You know, so check it out if you have some time. It's a 35-minute video. Again, not the best edit. I'm sorry about that. There's going to be a much better one soon. It's already finished, by the way, so, but this one is good as well. Hey, thank you so much. Deja Dashon. Oh my gosh, I don't know how to pronunciate so many names, but thank you for the kind words. From North Carolina. Oh my gosh, that could be a beautiful place. I appreciate the kind words. Let me try that out. Deja Dashon. I think. Deja. G. Question is, how do I pronunciate the J? Okay, look at this drop. Wow, now it goes completely the opposite, of course. We still have the pre-market open ahead of us, so we're sweeping the swing low. Don't get trapped on this one immediately, so don't just jump in. Not financial advice, but it could be just a liquidity sweep. So, oh, I said it perfectly. Cool, thank you. So don't jump right in. If this one is going to go lower, there's a scalping. Okay, so on the 2-minute time frame, there's a liquidity void at 107. I'm actually tempted to jump in there. Maybe just to chase it with a little bit there. Oh my god, I'm chasing it with absolutely. What am I doing? I missed the entry. I got slipped by 5 points at least. I definitely got slipped by at least by 5 points. What just happened? Dude, this is nothing. All right, then never mind. Never mind. I just tried something. I got slipped. I went for... this is why we put this line here earlier. You guys remember. So this is again an ICT thing. So first time I heard about this was from ICT. So I'm grateful for the information to him. I don't know if he was the first one who came up with this. I don't care. But first time I heard about this was ICT. Was from ICT. So there's a liquidity void here. And there was no trading, like from 105 to 107, almost 2 points. So if price is moving really fast into the direction, even jumping into a chase could be a quick scalp, because then it's most likely going to reprice that liquidity void. But what is this drop, man? What is this drop? It has to be some headline. French manufacturing PMI 50, forecast 50.2 previous. Is that the French manufacturing PMI number? Is that what it is? I don't think so. Iran just declared Strait of Hormuz will not... Oh. This is like a comedy show, right? Oh my gosh. There's no negotiations. Everything is gonna get still closed. Oh my gosh. Okay, so Trump is saying that everything is cool. Iran is saying, no, it's not. This is never gonna end, guys. All misdirection. So, okay, so maybe we could trade like this. If Trump is saying something and the market like spikes up because it's good news, make sure to load up a lot of short positions, because then it's going to go straight to the other direction. All right, next level of liquidity is down at 76. Just a second, guys. I'll be right back. All right, I'm here. I'm sorry. I was away. So are we still dropping? We're dropping, right? We're still dropping lower. I don't trade dollar, Hungarian forint. No. No. The spread is too big. Yeah, the market is dumping, it seems like it. There was a demand zone here. We just went down to it. Wow, look at that. Next up is the VWAP. There's a 3-minute demand zone even lower. Wow, amazing. Amazing drop, by the way. We're still going through. Look at this. So the next level is down there. 32 points. Easy, right? Oh my gosh, look at that. Am I just gonna go through and take the 38? Oh yeah, Randall, perfect. That was a really good setup there. I'm actually a little bit tempted to short this. I just don't know which account to go for. But maybe I will try 38. I will try it on an eval. Why not? I can do that, right? All right, jumped into a sell at 50.50. My TP is at 40 on a MyFundedFutures eval. Oh, and I just got, okay, TP just got taken. Let's go. All right, took the TP right there. Oh my gosh, this drop, I mean, it should go down to that 21, the 3-minute demand zone down there. We might be seeing a possible bounce on the VWAP here. Yeah, so far today, I'm down on one account here. But this is a funded. This is also a funded, but it's way down. I'm down on this funded though. But this one is ready for soon next payout, and I made a trade on this MyFundedFutures eval. So yeah, overall good. I'm down on this. Should have traded on this one. That's an Apex. I want to get some more Apex accounts today, I think. Hey Goran, what's up? We are at 132 likes. Thank you everybody for the support. This market needs a new Trump tweet. Yeah, yeah, it might. It might just needs one. All right. Oh, wow. UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer just resigned. Is it true? Oh, it seems like it, right? UK Prime Minister resigned. Is it true? I need to fact check it. That was just a headline. Trump is a market maker. The other hand, next Trump tweet might be so good. What amazing. I don't know how he did the politics there. I don't even know if it's true. Is it true? No, it might not be true. Hold on. It might be just hold on. It might not be true. Oh, it's just a false information on Twitter. Look at that. Okay. It's an April Fool's joke. I'm my mistake, guys. April Fool's joke. It's not true. It's not true. I bought it. Sorry. It was so serious. It looked real serious. Fake news. All right. All right. My mistake. I apologize. You're his biggest. Fizzlet is the biggest fan. I walked into this. I walked into it. Look at that. We might be having an engulfing candle. We picked up liquidity here on this fair value gap. Let's see how this candle is going to end up, right? And wow, let's jump into another sell. We can go a little bit crazy on an eval, right? Just to see what's going on. Of course it's trolling me. It's going back. I mean, this was a real good possible drop down to that demand zone. But it's not copied, it's only on an eval. And I'm already in profit on this, so. Final boss would be down at 21. I can't hold this trade for too long. If it goes back against me too much. Right? I can take some heat on it because, as I said, it's a nice profit, but I don't want to give it all back. Oh shit. Oh shit. All right, let's go super crazy scalping. Let's go absolutely mental on this. Let's go super heavy. How about that? We can do that. If you ask me why, because there is a zone on the 15-second chart. So why not do it, right? Yep, there's the level. I think it's gonna try to bounce from a 15-second zone at 81.25. I mean, not bounce, but looking for a rejection at 81.25. So it's 10 points. And again, just to say it out loud, this is only an evaluation account, and I'm not copying this trade. I'm just going a little bit crazy here. So there's a 15-second zone here. Right there. That's what I'm kind of aiming for. Keep discipline because it's an, I know. I mean, true. That's true. Oh, come on. I thought we're going to hit that. Yes, Randall. Yeah, I agree. I think you are right. Bad habits stick longer than good ones. Oh my gosh, yes. Yes. That is true. Oh, it's not hitting it. Come on, just hit that. Just hit that. Yeah. Randall is right. I'm closing it down. I closed it down. You're right. You're right. Bad habits stick much more. Anyway, I made back that previous small loss there. I'm still in profit though, just saying. But yeah, you're right. Let's see if it's gonna hit that 81 though. I think it already almost hit that already. One smile a day. Thank you for joining. There you go. We hit the zone. We did hit the zone. It was just a small scalp on an evaluation account, but Randall talked some sense into me, like not trying to do some crazy trades. But yeah, I was trying to short earlier with 2 micro, and then I scalped it back with 5. So yeah. Yeah. True. You guys are right, and thank you for reminding me. I should be leaving it at that. Okay. All right. That's true. This kind of behavior is definitely not supporting discipline. I know. Still, it would be great to see, by the way, to see it drop down to 21. All right, guys, I think this is going to be it. I'm going to call it here now. So made a good day overall, down on one funded account a little bit, but overall not bad. So yeah, this is what it is. And, you know, we're going to be continuing in a New York session later. Iran is denying any negotiations, and they're saying they're not going to release the Strait of Hormuz. So Trump said the opposite about 12 hours ago or something, and now Iran denies. That's all. All right, thank you so much, everybody. If you would like to support, please use the code TOMSABO. It's up there in the banner for all these prop firms up there. Thank you so much. So the code works now at FUNDEDNEXT as well. So if you guys are trading with FUNDEDNEXT and Alpha Futures, the code works there as well. I'm going to get some FUNDEDNEXT and Alpha Futures accounts more as well. But Apex, Lucid, MyFundedFutures, TRADEIFY, instant funded accounts with Lucid and TRADEIFY are really good. Funded Futures Network, Bulenox, check it out. Thank you so much, everybody. You guys are amazing. God bless you all. I'll be back for later. All right. Cheers. Take care.